It took a while, but I finally found what we're looking for. Meet me in the New Tokyo system. It's urgent.
It occurs to me that this next mission is probably one of the shortest missions in the game. I think there's a grand total of 2 fights. Who hates me? Blood Dragons hate me, and the Golden Chrysanthemums hate me. The Hagosha and Farmers Alliance couldn't care less. Speak of the dragons. Ow.
Received your transmission, Spa and crew.
You came.
Yeah, I was starting to wonder if we were partners anymore.
I just had to dig a little deeper than I thought. Trent, I heard from Lord Hakira. He says that the Proteus Tome and all of the museum artifacts have now come under the personal control of Governor Takagi. Hakira can't help us.
What do you mean? That's why we came.
You have to understand Kusari customs. Hakira is a lord. His position gives him power, but it also limits him. There's only so much he can do before he violates the station. Anyway, I'm onto something, but you're gonna have to trust me on this one. If we do this, we do it together, understand? Are you in?
Okay. I mean, they're telling me a bit too much about this, given that they haven't actually told me about most of this yet. But, oh well.
Why not? I've come this far, haven't I?
Thank you. Ozu, this is Trent, the man I told you about.
Ah, Mr. Trent. Junko speaks highly of you. Please, sit.
Thanks.
Since Junko's departure to Liberty, many things have changed here. The old ways are dying out as we become more of a melting pot of cultures. Do you understand?
I do.
The one thing that has not changed is the face of treachery. It is something that we have fought for many generations.
Ozu is a lieutenant in the Blood Dragons, a counter-political group that opposes the Shogun.
Let's not mention how we just killed a load of Blood Dragons.
Is because of our ability to adapt and change, to outmaneuver the stronger opponent. This would not be possible without carefully nurtured relationships, Mr. Trent. Which brings me to you. I am told that you and the Order seek a certain artifact.
That's right. The Proteus Tome. It's fallen under the control of Governor Takagi.
Yes, Takagi. He has been acting strangely, even for him, since his return from Rhineland. Our sources now say that there is a secret transport being loaded with these artifacts, bound from Takagi back to the Chancellor. We believe the Proteus Tome is one of those on board.
How much time do we have?
Little. Particularly since Takagi himself may be on that transport.
He's defecting?
We believe so. With an offering to his new lord and master, the Chancellor. Our vendetta with Takagi is an old one. Unfortunately, we may have only this one last opportunity to repay him for his crimes. Mr. Trent, here is what I propose. You and the Order shall have what you desire, if you help rid us of Takagi.
Trent, Takagi is a traitor to his people.
He deserves to die.
This cutscene is very quiet.
Do us this service.
Agreed.
Excellent. We leave at once.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Shinagawa. You are cleared for launch. Good flying.
Mr. Trent, we will take the trade lane from here to the Honshu Gate.
Coordinates received. Trent, take point.
My sources tell me that Takagi's transport is currently docked at the Yukawa shipyard in Honshu. It is heavily guarded. Apparently they are taking additional cargo on board.
Is it the Tome?
That is very possible. Yukawa is a Kishiro base, and Takagi owns a large portion of that organization. We are not going through the jump gate, Mr. Trent. Blood Dragon fighters are awaiting us at a nearby jump hole. I'm uploading the coordinates.
Is it that one?
Why are we taking a jump hole?
Takagi is a powerful man, Junko. He has spies everywhere. If we want to have a chance to capture the transport, we need to take them by surprise.
We have you in range. Standing by for orders.
Enter formation and follow us to the jump hole.
Entering formation.
Set course for the jump hole.
Only 3 ships?
The Blood Dragons are small in numbers, Junko, but they are the best fighter pilots in the
That was close.
There is the jump hole, Mr. Trent. Please go first.
This looks familiar.
Report. The
transport is still docking with Yukawa, Ozu-sensei, but it looked like they were about to leave. I counted multiple heavy weapon platforms and strong fighter protection. It won't be easy.
We don't have any time to waste. Let's go.
What's
These
our
guys are
plan?
cheating.
We have to hit them quickly and decisively. First, we target the weapon platforms, then the fighter escorts.
How do we get to the transport?
We have a strike force positioned on Yukawa that will seize control of the transport. Once we've eliminated the fighters, our people will fly the transport out of there.
Understood.
The nebula will cover us most of the way, but the final approach will be in open space. We will have to fly as fast as possible before the scanners detect us. Every second will count. There is the shipyard. Is everybody ready?
Dragon 1, ready to engage.
Dragon 2, ready.
I'm ready, Ozu.
We've lost an escort
Our
somewhere.
first targets are the weapon platforms. All ships, engage. We have lost a fighter.
What?
We need to cover each other.
How? We've just arrived. How have we lost a fighter?
One of their fighters is down. Engage the other fighters.
The first platform is gone.
Quickly, take out the other one. We're taking heavy fire from its turrets.
No, we're not.
We have lost another ship. This is getting close.
I thought you said these were the best fighter pilots in the colonies, and then one of them is just dead instantly.
The second platform is down. Also to strike team. Operation is a go. All ships take out the escort fighters. Another escort fighter destroyed. Hold on. I have a report from the strike team. They cut the Takagi's men off guard and have them pinned down. Got another one. We're down to one fighter. Junko, Mr. Trent, we have to take out the hostile fighters.
These, despite cheating, these dragons are
The strike
useless.
team has successfully taken over the transport. Disengage and protect the transport. Strike team, what is your status?
We lost 2 of our men, Sensei, but it was worth it. The cargo pods are full of gold, diamonds, and thousands of artifacts.
Excellent. Proceed into the nebula.
Come on. Yay. I don't think I've lost that many of the friendly fighters before. But seriously, one of them just disappeared before we even got there. Uni and Ozu haven't taken any damage whatsoever, but then they've probably cheated like Quintain did. Can we go, please? Wait. What the hell? Okay, so apparently we didn't lose one of our ships. He's just gotten lost. We forgot to turn up for the fight. One of our fighters has returned from the dead. And now he's ramming the transport for no reason. Is this what we were waiting for? Really? Oh my god. Didn't turn up for the fight and makes us wait for him before we leave. We're lucky the station wasn't shooting at us. But apparently the police didn't care.
4 hostiles dead ahead,
Ah.
Sensei. Junko, Mr. Trent, we have to destroy these fighters before we jump.
Oh, they're over there.
Understood. Come on, Trent.
Wow, this guy really hates me.
Proceed to the jump hole. We should be safe now. This is the jump hole to the Chugoku system. Mr. Trent, please go first.
Okay, please don't kill me. I only killed a few of your guys.
Identify yourself, or you will be destroyed. This is Lieutenant Ozu. Stand down, patrol. We have captured Takagi's transport and are escorting it back to Kyoto as ordered. Yes, Sensei. We are almost there. Junko, Mr. Trent, follow me.
I have the coordinates. Trent, you take the lead. Where are we going?
What? But we're meant to be following this guy.
Kyoto. Trent, that's the legendary home of the Blood Dragons. I don't know anyone who's ever seen it. Ozu, you honor us.
The honor is ours.
Follow me, take point, make your mind up. I'm just gonna follow you and apparently weave around from side to side for some reason. This is a scary looking system, but there's not actually anything in it. I mean, it's just a giant asteroid field. This is the center of the system. In most systems there would be a giant sun here,
We
but
will
here
celebrate
it's
our
a...
victory over Takagi and Edo.
giant rock.
Here you shall receive what you came for. I will see you shortly.
Apparently they paid me. I don't know how much money I had beforehand.
Lieutenant Ozu, this is amazing. How long have the Blood Dragons been here in this asteroid?
Several generations. But with Takagi eliminated, the Edo Shogunate is weaker, and our victory is near.
Pardon me, Lieutenant.
Excuse me.
Tell me, how long have you known Ozu?
You mean, was he always a radical in the Blood Dragons? No. When I know
Oops, I've got Junie's glitchy eyes again.
Student at the Kusari Academy.
What happened?
People are changed by their world, Trent. Rarely vice versa. Ozu's living proof of that.
Yeah. I'm afraid we have been deceived. This was the right shipment, but we have neither the artifacts nor Takagi. He was not on the transport as we were led to believe. Something has changed.
So what do we do now?
I will make the necessary inquiries. For now, I suggest that you occupy yourselves with whatever diversions we can offer.
Well, I can't just sit here. Maybe the Blood Dragons could use a little help.
Joining the ranks of the radical left?
I'm not on assignment anymore, Trent. I get to see how the other side lives. You know, it wouldn't hurt you to get out there for a while either. Maybe take some missions. From the sound of things, it may be a while. Don't worry. I'll let you know when we hear something.
Yay, now I'm friends with the Blood Dragons. They'll just excuse that I broke a bunch of their guys. But yeah, this is the only Kusari pirate base that sells a ship, and it's the Hawk.
Well, good to see you're alive, Trent.
What?
Yeah, great. Have anything for me?
I have heard a rumor going around lately.
Why is he speaking to me like we've met before? It's heading into the Okamura cloud. Very specific.
Yep, it's all here. Thanks for your invaluable service. Mission Commission signing off.
It sure is convenient that every single faction and every single base has the same mission people. It missed. How did it miss? I'm beginning to think I should replace one of my weapons with a shield killer. I would do a thing of not doing doing things that I haven't done before, but there isn't really much different I can do here. I could go into the other systems, but it would be a pain. I could go to the Hokkaido system, which is probably the least congested with house stuff. But I don't like that system. There is a pirate base in Hokkaido that's run by the Golden Chrysanthemums, but the entire system is either radiation or empty clouds, and it's not really interesting.
In the worst way.
You know, they're doing more damage to themselves with these drones, with these mines, because they're launching them to try and hit me, but I just shoot them as soon as they launch. Also, this is the last free section of the game, so after this one I won't be asked to go around do missions and get more money before being sent on the next one.
I've had enough of this. They're just too tough.
Had enough of this, they're just too tough. What? There's no one there. Are you going to fly away from the place that you're trying to dock? Are you okay? My ship's launching without Trent. Okay. Has it been doing that every time? That was fun.
The area is
Oh,
clear.
God.
Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Loaded into cargo
I
hold.
wonder how that affected my worth. Okay. Buying missiles increases my worth.